We just actually here represented from all the 47 counties. The total number of interns that has been disbanded or that's actually in the street, they are almost of 25,000. So which means that we are here to expose something that is happening in this commission. This commission is full of many things that is behind the bars. And first of all, when we talk about the public service internship, we are talking about being actually they are being recruited for 1 year, and then after that they are going to be disbanded. And they do that as a cycle. First cohort, second cohort, that until now the sixth cohort. The sixth cohort, we heard that they are going to be disbanded. They will be just like us on the street. The seventh cohort are the ones which are coming in. So we have got the idea that this commission, they are trying to make sure that there is a circle so that they can actually cut off the budgets that has been used to employ the number of interns. And you have heard about the news in the public domains that 32 billion Kenyan shillings that the PSC commission, the PSC have taken home. Where does that money come from? Because this commission is corrupt. This commission actually is what we call it a scam. Because first of all, it should be an independent commission, but the government, which is actually in line with the commission, because every system has to work out. So we are here to disband that old fabulistic autocratic form of government that actually being portrayed here. And when we call about democracy is not in Kenya. Democracy is a paperwork in Kenya. Whenever they make policies to suit themselves. But the first thing that we need to understand here is that they got the policies, but they are doing things in an African way. We are in civilized society. These are the interns who are actually specialized and in many fields, and they're working in many MDAs. And the first thing is that we are not here to beg. They have been applying jobs in the portal, but they have been sidelined. When we talk about the clerical officers, there are those who have not even gone to any interviews. So we are going to check out that this government is actually rotten. This government is actually working things behind the bars. And this commission, we see how it stands. It stands like just a commission that is not actually citizen-centric, which means their core mission is to serve the citizen. But we heard that what comes from their mouth is that they say that they are serving the executive. So which means there is no more democracy in this country. They are actually undermining the rule of law. And when we talk about the Constitution of Kenya that has been actually initiated by the Act of Parliament here, they are not observing that. And the first thing when we call about the CS that have been sworn in, we actually followed what he said. He said that he is going to do something with the public service interns to absorb them. But what comes that they talk, but they don't act. When they act, they have to actually to make sure that they have to recruit the cohort 7. But our key objective here is to break that circle, of corruption, to break that circle of nepotism, to break that circle of recruiting other interns, that's cohort 7, and to break that circle, we make sure that the government, the commission has to underline to what is actually being spoken from the public service internship program. It's actually there that they have to absorb these interns, and they actually have to put the jobs on the website, and from there every intern has to apply and to go and sit for an interview, and from there they have to be a good way that they have to be absorbed into the system. Our key objective also is to break that old governmental system. This governmental system, when you go to here, you get commissioners who are almost over 80 years, and they are serving the commission. They are not going to retire until their children, their kids, their relatives, they have attained a level of education so that they can absorb them to the system. And this is actually being mentioned in the system by those other commissioners who are not there. When we call about Moses Kuria, we say the exact thing, that this system has to be broken. It has to be split. We need to empty those offices. The Public Service Commission, they have to disband, to empty those offices, and to elect and to appoint and to interview new fresh minds so that they can run the system. That is actually being handled behind the bars. There are those who are actually applying the jobs, but they have not applying the job, but they have been absorbed behind the bars. You understand what I'm saying? So You understand, yeah? So they actually absorb the people. I mean, those who actually the employee, those who are being employed, but they are not actually passing the same process as others. And when you check about the system, the portal system of other interns, there is no mention about interview and all of that. That's what's actually being seen there.
So what legal measures are you going to take after this?
After this, I cannot say that, but there is a way that actually we are handling that. There is a way that we have to make sure that the commission has to imply to what's actually happening in the system today. And actually we have full evidence. And this full evidence we are compiling, and we make sure that we are going to drive that process. That is actually the legal process. And we are going to make sure that every commission, everyone has to be accounted to that system.